Listen, when it comes to dessert bars, Blondies definitely have more fun. These Blondies are chewy, they're quick to whip up, and they are bursting with blueberries in every bite. Baker Brooke Homec joins me in the kitchen to share her recipe. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.
I was surprised by, I love a good Blondie, first of all.
I know they
love a good Blondie. I was surprised by the addition of the blueberry.
Yes. So, I mean, they're so universal, like any brownie or anything like that, you know. Throw a little something in. Yeah. They're nice. They're easy to like put into a baking dish where then you can cut them up and serve them.
You call Blondies the perfect party food.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think bars are the best because they're an easy finger food.
Yeah.
Grab, you can cut them as small as you want or as big as you want. They're great for, you know, serving for crowds, not crowds, any of the above.
Just yourself, single serve. I mean,
Totally.
we do not discriminate here.
No.
You've perfected your recipe. What's going into this bowl?
Okay, so we start with melted butter. Melted butter is what's gonna make them extra chewy and fudgy.
Okay.
So we're gonna stir up some brown sugar.
Melted butter is the key.
Melted butter, and then Blondies are always a brown sugar. It kind of gives it that rich caramely flavor that we know.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add in an egg yolk and a full egg. So then that also just, oops.
Look, I got you.
There you go.
Yep, this is just a family show. Oh my gosh, do I have
Well,
you?
so watch.
What?
Here,
Oh, I got it.
You got it.
I did get it.
So if you stick the shell on, it attaches to the shell.
I didn't know that trick.
Yes.
What?
I know.
Oh my gosh, I learn things every day.
So the shell, it's like a magnet. It just attaches right to the shell.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add a little.
She's measuring with her heart, which is a sign of a baker I trust.
Yes, we never actually. I'll tell you to add a teaspoon, but really I just mean throw it in there.
Well, one time someone told me, and I will never forget this, I think of it every time, can you really go wrong with too much vanilla?
No.
I mean, there are some ingredients that it's like, doesn't that feel comforting to know that whatever comes out of that bottle is just great?
Totally, I know. Chocolate and vanilla.
There you
just
go.
More. Okay, so we're gonna have the wet batter. See, it's like 2 seconds, and you've already got it together.
Quick.
And then we're gonna add in, we got a little bit of powder and salt, and then we've got a little bit of cornstarch.
Oh.
So cornstarch is good for 2 things. One, it helps with the chewiness factor, but then also it will absorb liquid. So the fact that we're adding the fruit into this, we want to absorb that so that they don't get too moist.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so that is, oops. Well, whatever.
Listen,
you know.
a mess in the kitchen, it's a happy kitchen.
It is, right?
The recipes always taste better when there's more dishes to do.
I agree, right?
Now, what else have you added? So there's the blueberry, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Have you played around with any other flavor combinations or additions?
Yeah, I do like a raspberry white chocolate one that is really good.
Ooh,
yes. So I feel like as long as in an ideal world, if you're adding fruit, you just want it to be small enough that, you know, it's not like a huge chunk. So if you're adding strawberries,
bite-sized.
Yeah, you would want to dice them up smaller.
Okay. But I love permission to play with what you're craving, what you have.
I know, and especially in the spring and summertime, you got to incorporate all those yummy fresh fruits. So then, yeah, after this, when there's a little bit of flour still left on there, we're going to add in the blueberries.
Just a gentle fold?
So just a gentle fold, exactly right. So about a cup is what we want. We want to stick to, ideally, you're gonna go with fresh and not frozen. If you are doing frozen, I would always suggest keeping them frozen. So you don't wanna defrost them because if you defrost them,
they get too juicy.
And then you're gonna end up with blue bars. The whole, you know, the color is not gonna be as ideal.
They are not Blondies anymore.
No.
Okay.
So we got the batter here, and then we're gonna put it into a baking dish.
Got it.
Easy enough.
Yep.
Spread it. I always like to line with parchment paper, because then if you are in fact serving, it's just an easy pull out.
Nice.
Pull out, cut.
What's that?
The best part.
The best part. We saved the best for last.
Yes, the brown sugary crumb topping. So it's just some flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter. Work it together until it's like a
crumble.
Sandy texture.
Oh, the cinnamon's gonna be a nice little flavor.
I know, and then you literally are just gonna Sprinkle that on there.
Okay, what are our baking instructions, sister?
We're gonna bake at 350 for about 27, 30 minutes-ish. And then I always like to top with a little powdered sugar on top.
For the little affect. Yes,
yeah, and
lovely.
It's like a blueberry muffin in bar form.
Well said. These have been a studio showstopper. Everyone who's walked past the kitchen has literally hit the brakes and turned around. So blueberry blondies, we're so excited to try these. Thank you so much, Brooke. Where can we get more recipes from you?
I'm on Instagram, and I have a blog, thesaltedsweets.com.
Thesaltedsweets.com, so be sure to follow her on Instagram, or you said your website as well.
Yes.
A good one to bookmark for desserts and beyond. We appreciate it. I'll be making these.
Yes.
Thank you so much.